Hi, Alf. No, I'm going to stop you there, Alf. What happened? And why would someone be cutting up your garden hose then? No, Alf. I don't think it's your political opponents trying to intimidate you ahead of the council elections. Because, Alf, I don't think your political opponents either know who you are or give a shit about you. Work to do, Alf. Hanging up on you.
Thanks for coming. Sorry I'm late. I see you've made yourself home already. The fearless journalist at work. What are you writing?
My resignation.
Okay. Which draft?
I just can't deal with going through yet another council election.
Oh, boo-hoo. The selection of sandwiches at the fundraiser not to your standards? The little quiches not hammy enough, perhaps?
Well, I have to say, yes, Mrs. Burton isn't on her game this year. But more to the point, I'm sick of every ballsack with a beef running for local government elections calling me to outline their dickhead plans. Ever since we had that bright idea of doing that front page with my direct telephone number on it. I tell you, the ones that call it work I can stand. It's those insomniacs and shift workers who have bright ideas for their suburb at 11 at night that get to me. There's one, an old fuck from Aberdeen who has a preternatural ability to call me with suggestions about traffic every time I'm within a centimetre of hitting my wife's areola. Nothing turns you off a night of lovemaking like a septuagenarian Scotsman complaining about traffic lights. Seriously, I can tell you I'm not going to get any sex until this election is over.
Don't want to know.
And I don't want to tell, Sunshine. Just don't look at what's on my laptop and we'll be fine.
Are you? You know, mate, misuse of company property to look at porn is a sackable offence.
You'd have to start paying me proper first, you tight bastard. Besides, it'll be cheaper than our corporate lords paying out a sexual harassment claim when I start molesting the staff out of pure desperation.
Are you serious?
Of course not. But look, if you take away my porn, you force me to self-pleasure using only memory and conjecture. And that's a dark place I don't want to go to, and you don't want to see the result of. So why did you call this meeting, Sunshine?
Well, I called this meeting because you need to embrace the digital world.
I thought I'd made it abundantly clear that...
Not that.
Oh, is this about updating the website?
You already have a website?
Yeah, some guy set one up a few years ago. Can't remember the URL, but I'm pretty sure it involved a tilde.
Well, let's take a look. Well, it's a picture of you in a puffer jacket and three-quarter pants with a caption saying, "Welcome to our new website," next to a headline that reads, "How the Council is planning to beat Y2K."
Yeah, okay, so it's not the greatest look, I'll admit that.
Well, we're changing that. We've got you a proper URL for the newspaper, and we expect you to update it.
And when, Shags, in my 70-hour week am I supposed to do that?
This comes straight from the boss. All newspapers are now to have a website.
So I need to find time now to edit a website where I give away our news for free instead of editing the newspaper that people actually pay for.
That's the upshot.
Now, I know I'm a mere suburban paper editor, Sunshine. I was never a member of whatever arse-slapping society you joined at business school. But seriously, do I have to potty train you in the commercial realities of the newspaper industry?
And what would that be? Your advertising is slowly falling apart as advertisers and audiences migrate online? That the internet is decreasing the need for information middlemen like us? That no one will pay for news online because we've moved from a scarcity model to an abundance model that's dominated by social media and sharing content?
Well, I suppose there's that.
Yes, there's that. And the first step to getting a bit closer to this new reality is that I want you to start breaking news on social media. I've set up the newspaper's social page and it's already got 200 likes.
Oh, why the hell would we want a social media page? Social media, mate, is for 14-year-old girls and men with workout fetishes.
Well, for one, I can tell you that your world of pontificating from the front page is over. You need to start actually talking with your audience through comments and polls and status updates.
Talk with my audience? Have you met my audience? You wouldn't trust them to turn the kettle off, let alone let them use a mouse unsupervised.
Sorry I asked. Now I'd like you to post the first piece of news on our brand new social feed.
Only if you promise, hand on heart, to never look at the contents of my filthy laptop.
Fine, done. What are you going to post?
Okay, well, we have evidence here that the City Council is doctoring parking metres down Main Street to raise revenue. There's nothing solid, but perhaps if we post it on your social media, we might get a lead. I've got a link to the offending document here on my bookmarks. I'll post it up and see if anyone bites.
That's great. This is going to make a fantastic impression at head office.
Done. And we've already got a response. Look, and now the Deputy Mayor is weighing in.
What do they say? Let me take a look. Why are they calling us sickos?
Well, yeah, look, I'm not going to lie to you, old chum. Instead of the council document, I've almost certainly accidentally posted a link to hardcore pornography.
How the hell did you do that?
Well, I told you, mate, my laptop was a dark place. Looks like I copied the wrong bookmark.
Well, that's a problem.
Well, at least we've got something to put on the website then. You sort this social thing out, will you? I've got to get back to the news floor.